course, Paul boys have also produced their Springboks, 26 of them. Carl du Plessis, Kortenay, Kricher, Evan Rust, Thomas du Toit, Guthrie, Steenkamp. You can just go on and on and on for both sides.
Voorry Fabriek Parel Gymnasium en vir jare lank is Richard Versaag betrokke by die voorspeler afrigting van Boy Thai. En hulle skram op daardie stadion was angswekkend goed. Vandag hier by Foreststraat stadion ontslaan hulle ook 'n keer daar in die vaste skrams. En dit gee daardie man, Daniel Meisenheimer, geleentheid om sake te keer met nommer 10 try. 87, dit beskryf die skade hier teen rustyd.
You can feel it at the stadium. You can feel it, you can sense it. 4 points separating these two teams. Waiting for that moment of brilliance from one of these sides.
Gymnasium speel teen die son in hierdie tweede helfte. Son wat vinnig sal sak. Gaan Meisenheim hulle toets. Lig aanvalle in die tweede helfte. Boyse wat vinnig speel en ry van Sail. Boyse wikkel vir homself reg. Hy's gelukkig om daar te ontsnap. Maar hulle was omkant en dan sit Boyse vinnig speel. Kan hy die sleutel tot sukses wees in die trek Thomas Saunders. Groot uitslag van agter. Klute. Gemis op die voet en dan staan die strafskop af. Moet op jou voete bly by die afbreekpunte. Hulle seel daar die hiel af.
That's one thing AJ Jacobs will blow. Give the penalty either way. That tackle was absolutely massive from behind. Franke worked his way to make that crucial tackle. Meisenheimer with the touch. Take it just short of the halfway line. Brotherhood of the Blue Blazer, they sing in the stands. The GKs are working it.
Onder van die tweede helfte roepstem hoor van Parel Gymnasium. Wat gesing het saam met Mer Bosman. Vinnig deel geword van die skoolse kultuur. Bernard Schulze wat in die ander kry na 'n slordige lyn staan. Boyse, nou die stilka. Bal wat wip in die guns Gymnasium. Koen met die voet gee. Corneille de Beer, 22 weer in die seisoen. Vastgehouden op die grond neer, Whitehead. Goeie lagwerk kan van Hoër Jongensskool. Gaan Gymnasium hulle ritmepunt in hierdie tweede helfte. Becker wat teruggedraaid wordt. Koen, ze heeft met staan, Bakker. Weer. Basino, Gymnasium in de lijn. De bal weer. Boys uit kan hulle keer met Kate Miller. Koen. Man waar aan die buitenkant. Saunders. Steeds Thomas Saunders. Hy is 'n doring in die vlees van hierdie Hoër Jongensskoolspan op hierdie stadion. Skade op hulle voete, Gymnasium. Centimeters kort. En dan sit Boyse met aanslaan. Met die doellyn in sig, Mikali Boyse.
It's a real opportunity wasted by Paul's Gymnasium.
9 uit die 10 keer sal Boyse daaroor val.
No advantage, number 4 on the way. Let's go
An
for the knock-on.
incredible series of play there by Paul Gymnasium. The press from Paul boys was in your face. They were up and at, and they just managed to get it out wide in that wide channel for Corneille de Beer, and away they went. He went for the try there and knocked it on just short of the line. Mikhail Boyse saw the run from Hugo. You saw the work from Thomas Saunders.
Als een paar burgers verkoop vandaag al.
You reckon?
25.000 mense in die Foreststraat stadion. Daarin groen, geel en maroon op hierdie stadion gelukkig voor 10 punte teenoor 6.
So we saw a few opportunities in the first half that Paul Boys didn't take. That one there was not taken by Paul Gymnasium.
Okay, guys.
It was manufactured beautifully.
Break foot at all times.
Their hands are so good through the backs.
Baie druk nou op hierdie skrap van Boys aan. So, ja, van die spel waar hulle baie goed was in die eerste helfte. Maar is goed wat terugslaan. Boys aan het disintegreer.
It's huge.
Styl Whitehead en Becker. Wat sê hierdie ronde manne, behoort aan ons.
They attack that scrum as a unit of us.
Dominance.
They want the try. They want the try. Weekend has kicked this out. Sean Erasmus will not like the look of this. Got absolutely demolished and fractured there.
Hold for me.
Paul Boys.
Good.
Ons kry die idee dat het Gymnasium hier kan punte teken.
Ball in front.
Hulle sterkte werklik in die lug sal wees.
Number 7.
Penalised for sacking it.
Boys, strafskop voordeel. Koen. Spasie in die buitekant. De Beer wat wegkrijgt. Walwe weer. Graad 11, die enigste graad 11 in hierdie Gymnasium span. Seil. Boys. Bates Baker. Reusachtig aangeen. Nou naar die binnenkant. Hier is moeilijkheid. Klutter zijn tweede. Parel Gymnasium vergroot die voorsprong. Gaan Parel groen gever worden in 2026.
It's the width that they have to their game. The width gives you gaps, it gives you space. They're controlling it. We saw the kick go through. It goes on out wide with the big pass. And then it's just that inside ball to their captain. He was here last year, was Ethan Barker. He gets the score in both centres now, Derek Kluter and Ethan Barker. Derek Kluter. Sorry, Derek Kluter with the try, not Ethan Barker.
Ethan Barker with the assist, bro.
Yeah, with the assist, there we go.
2-3 voor Derek Kluter. Nou, we've got Koen te lang, meneer Jacobs blaas op zijn vijkie. Het hij omgewaarschuwd.
Didn't even.
Tweede keer, weet niet lekker wat dan gaan niet. Ongelukkig voor hem.
A big wide looping Sydney Harbour Bridge kind of pass. Inside to Derek Kluter. In for a second.
Harde werk gedaan door die spanmat. Met beide van zijn drieën. Kluter op je rechter tijd, op je rechter plek. En een 9 punten voorsprong.
Mazenheimer's got to use the sun to his advantage. Kicks it up against the corner.
Van Seil.
Did well.
Baie goeie begin in hierdie tweede helfte. Voor Gymnasium. Boysen met die linkervoet. Wordt achterna gezet met Corneille de Beer. Is aangeslaan. Weer Boysen. En dan uit de onkant positie gespeeld.
You're offside.
That's
De
JP.
akker JP Norton.
Can't do that when the ball's been knocked on. You can't play it, and you got to leave it. You give your opposition the right to use the advantage.
Boysen de linkervoet wat ingespan wordt. Inawe aan die rechterkant van de kantlijn.
Some momentum at the moment with Paul Gymnasium. The kick goes high. And it's Stander unable to take it cleanly out of the air. Goes forward, knocked into one of the Paul Boys players who takes it.
Move.
It's a penalty to Paul Gymnasium.
Open, please.
Verlede jaar was het Sean Erasmus wat 4 voorrij gereeld blaasvervangers gemaakt het in die krachtmeting. Een paar benen op je
Just
veld
come in
gehouden.
front. Come in front and stay in front of him.
Want zoals Jordan
Thank you.
Hurst en
So that's you. Blue. That's you.
Relax uit voor Erasmus hierdie jaar nie.
In line with him.
Wat een rol gaan blaasvervangers spelen? tweede fase bal. En iemand nog van die veld, strafschop. Die discipline wat lukt om nou voor Boysa. Boysa speelt van
That's 10. Play
recht
on.
voor Jacobs, weg.
Stay here.
Hugo.
Is it a good game as Hugo?
Goeie seizoen voor Dirk Hugo. Maar dan eerder los trio naar Boysa. Wat van richting van Zeil. Corneille de Pierre, zijn schopje, Alexander. Goeie spel die linkervleugel van Boysa.
Did he call the mark? Or was it going to be a 5-yard scrum?
He needs to kick. Yeah.
AJ Jacobs just chatting
Just hold on. I'm going to keep
to
him.
his
keep him for you,
referee's
okay?
assistant.
Good.
Staande. Wat vinnig weer aan Janiel Davids. Hij was dus om die schopwerk te doen, niet Alexander.
He did the right thing as well. He's got a good right boot as Janiel Davids. This is the kick that cut through here. Let's done it really well here to catch it, call the mock, all in one motion and under pressure
Here you go.
from Corneille Beer.
Blue ball, go on.
Krana gaat leren. Alexander. Boysa. Goeie aangeer, Saunders met spaar.
Oh, he's quick.
Hij is een vet.
He's quick.
Thomas Saunders! Je man op de trap! Thomas Saunders! Man, je pikt die linkerkant te doen. Staan op Berg Gymnasium. Je van je nog wedhelden. Thomas Saunders.
Wow. Stand still and be amazed. Thomas Saunders. A moment of individual brilliance. He gets the ball, he didn't accelerate, he detonated down that touchline. Away he goes. A little inside, outside. Oh, he did it all at 50 meters. He's a threat from fullback. What a
20
score
seconds.
that was.
107 perlen ter skole rugbywedstryd en seker een van die beste drie wat interskole nog gesien het. Doelskop van Koen is mis. Maar hy 19-3 van hierdie seisoen Thomas Saunders. Is alles in die heupe, Warren Brosnan, alles in die heupe.
He beats the first man, runs between the next two, and then absolutely does Mesenheimer with pace. Gets on the outside, he's got no chance. The man's just too good, too fast, and was always going to score in that situation. What a try.
Steady Suzuki, game-changing moment van die wedstrijd.
Oh, you've got to think. It's right up there.
Ons moet ook natuurlijk een king of the match aankondigen in hierdie krachtmeting, maar daar die beslisse kandidaat vir die Suzuki game-changer moment. Die hangskop en die ander kry deur Alexander.
Paul Boys have simply got to be the next team to score.
Play on.
Recht in die muur vir Boysa. Kan hulle kalm bly. Recht besluit te maak in die gebied van Berg Gymnasium rugby speel. Meissenaar reguit gemaak. Terug na die hoek. Trigard van Tom. Hy het nie 'n bang haar op sy kop nie. Goeie aangee. De Villiers.
They're not getting over the advantage line. They've been met by all the defence at the moment.
Kaptein vol. Bal wat los, maar goeie spel deur De Villiers. Bal is agter die verloor, so dis steeds Boysa. Fantasties aangee na Alexander uit baie vaart. Koen. Maar aan die pad.
That's it.
Net meer as 20 minute te oorbly in hierdie kragmeting. 14 punte die verskil.
Again, getting good recycle, trying to get this out wide. Yeah, he was in space, Neil Davids. Gets it to Let's Thunder, tries to chip it forward, hits Louis Kuhn. So it'll be line out feed here for JP Norton and Paul Boys High. to fall.
De Villiers, Meisterheimer, Davids. Wordt goed opgepast in het middenveld. Veel partij plaatsvervangers op je veld. Ruben Liedjager aan de kant van Boys High. De Villiers. Van Tonde, Kenny Grijn. Hoeveel meters het niet met ballen aan het gemaakt. Iemand anders die bezit omgekeerd wordt. Dirk Hugo. Nee, niemand. Maar ook niet op om te wachten. In nummer 6. Kaplan van Parel Gymnasium. Rubenheimer op het veld toe. Voor die mannen in blauw.
I'll take that penalty right now, old boys. To march this data and get this into the 22 of Paul Gymnasium. And then be accurate with their play. Haven't troubled the scoreboard in the second half yet, have Paul boys. It's been all Paul Gymnasium. Paul Gymnasium supporters loving it at the moment.
Het loopt Dusselboom in de tweede helft. Er is een rusttijd voor 10-6. Vol
Step
the ball.
al uitzanig geblikt en dan trap verloor. De Boys High Loan Atting is die geleend Nel. Farmer. En die steelt aan. Prachtig aan Alex Stander. Het genoeg paard en bezoek te gaan. Goeie dekverdediger Mikael Boys. Alex Stander moest zijn oren plat trekken. En ook niet teruggenalen.
Advantage, tackler. Number 1.
Kan Boys High wegvechten in de kracht met de punten van het is 14.
No advantage.
Penalty advantage being played by referee AJ Jacobs. Again, they get within meters of the try line but fail to get across
You
it.
good. Number 1 in row.
Jean Dreyer aan beeld met die scrap.
No, he's been massive, absolutely massive.
De Zuid-Afrikaanse span gekies. Interessant, hij heeft nog niet 3 gedrukt. Erik Seisouni, Jean Dreyer.
Number 1. That's not 2 against
He's been
2. You need to
galloping
get
around
out.
like a giraffe, carrying the ball.
Line is yours.
Gees. Aan de kant van Parel Gymnasium. Boys High wat niet terugstaan. Allemaal beweegt. Contactpunt wat geskypen wordt en dan op Meruki. Hier Chris Nel. Van George oorspronkelijk. Hij is een Belwiep. Kost hij snel. Die kapitein. Vol net kort. De Villiers verwacht naar die steelkraan.
Oh, the defence from Paul Gymnasium.
En hij bezit omgekeerd. Hier komt Perre. Schulze aan de binnenkant.
Advantage.
En die bal wordt verloren gaan.
Oh, they lose the ball there, but the defence from Paul Gymnasium was incredible. Jumping on anything blue that moved. On the try line, scrambling, desperation. And eventually they got the turnover. Paul boys were throwing their bodies at the line. There it comes loose. And away he goes, Bernard Schultz. Lock forward in space. There'll be a little knock on, but that's how this game can change.
Schulze had redelijk vinnig besef. Hij kan niet die vaart heen om in 90 meter te nalen wat nodig was.
Now they're singing, they're loving it.
Ongelooflijk.
20 points to 6. But we've seen the change.
Om te denken, die nagenoeg 1300 leerders van Parel Gymnasium. Zijn seuns en dochters in naweek vir naweek. Hulle mee met Suid-Afrika's beste. Nie net op die rugbyveld nie. Op die hockey, astro, op die netbalbaan. Zeer seker een van Suid-Afrika's beste sportskole. Parel Gymnasium.
please. Number 4.
And you just look at that crowd. You look at the crowd that's packed in here. There's not a seat that is empty. The stadium is full to capacity. All the schoolboys from both teams, the girls' schools, the parents, the supporters, the people that have flown in especially for this occasion. It is incredible. This is schoolboy rugby at its absolute grandest and best. This is the country that produces the Springboks that come out like France Mulhern,
For the international
a
viewers,
Kobus Bisa, a young Picard, a boy in Fontenay Low.
if you ever thought, why is South African rugby so strong?
You're seeing it right now.
Make sure you come to Paul in 2027. You can watch at Forest Stadium or go down to the Marcotte when Greg Potts plays Paul Rufus.
That's
Or
it.
to
Next week.
Boereplaas when Afrikaans plays Waterkloof.
Left of
Just
the
come
mark.
spend 3 or 4 weeks in South Africa
You prepare on the outside.
and you quickly learn
Let's stop this games now.
that this is the birthplace of Springbok rugby right here on our school fields. In the King Price Derby Series, this is where champions are made. This is where Springboks are created.
Coach. Fine.
Crucial moments now in this game. Pole boys need to strike, need to get field position, need to be calm.
Advantage.
The penalty.
Een vir jou en een vir my in die scrumsie vandag hierdie keer. Een vir Bob is daai Farmer.
Farmer's been good on his excursions coming in to that back line.
No advantage.
AJ Jacobs will bring them back for the advantage. No advantage gained.
Yep.
Jacobs. De gewoonte goeiemiddag. Dis die derde interskool in die
Tactic
laaste
number
4
3.
metings. Perhaps meer as 15 minute wat oorbly. Maar in Brosnian met stadig maar seker sal begin dink aan die king of the match.
That's you.
It's all loaded at the moment. The side of Pod Gymnasium with the way that they've performed. Guys like Dirk Hugo, Derek Kruger, Thomas Flanders. Talk about that Suzuki game-changing moment. Was that the try by Thomas Saunders, or is it going to be something that comes from Paul Boys?
Iemand van Boys Ice se kant kom sal dit vinnig moet kom as 15 minute wat oorbly. Maar dit is 'n strafskop voordeel. Nou loop hierdie rolmaal beweging met die gees. Steeds op voete, so 8 meter van die doellyn. De Villiers wat krap en kry.
Neil Davids.
Hy speel in die eerste wedstryd. Nou neem De Villiers. Word nie nog gekry deur Rigo. Vat die bal los.
Come off, captain.
Meneer Jacobs wat sê,
Is he reaching to the
die
pocket?
moeilikheid. Hier kom 'n
Two
geel
side
kaart.
entries, the tackler not rolling. It's too many in this area. Yeah, mate.
I tell you, when we talk about
Tackler.
Suzuki game-changing moments, could this
Yes,
yellow
time
card
off, time
in
off.
itself be
So,
one of
Captain,
those?
You had 5 from the
Eerste
side,
oomblik in
8
die
from the
wedstryd
side, and
en
now
die
tackler not
Dirk
rolling.
Hugo.
Okay.
'n man wat al teenwoordig was in hierdie
Right, yeah.
kragmeting.
Oh, he's been brilliant, Dirk Hugo.
No, stand off.
Hy gaan terug op die veld kom met 4,5 minute oor. Die Boys Eye hulle geleentheid hier gebruik. Kan die kat in die spreekwoordelike hoenderhok gekooi word.
Be an interesting decision to see what they decide, whether they go scrum,
Just waiting for that player to stand
Quick
up and then I'll
tap
tell you
on
the
out.
time and then we can go. Okay.
chat with Liam de Villiers
You
in a
may,
moment,
but we rather will not.
and the referee, AJ Jacobs.
Captain, all good?
Dirk Hugo daar in beeld. Was verlede jaar op plaas
Time back
van die
on.
bank in 2025. Malan, 'n swarte speler in hierdie Boys Eye span na die steelkantjie. Janiel David. Alexander! Terug in die wedstryd. Die Boer jongens skoolbattle. Nog 'n kandidaat vir die Suzuki game-changing moment.
Oh, you weren't expecting anything less from this kind of game. There was always going to be a turn, but is this going to be enough?
I will tell you when it's 20 seconds, then you can tell him.
It's a step in the right direction. It'll make Sean Erasmus very happy. The offload there from Janiel Davids was brilliant. In the contact, as he was going down to ground, he looked outside and managed to get it into the hands of a Let Thunder.
Belangrijk is hierdie doelskopping. Dis om die punteverskil te laat krimp na 7. En die boys is na die pale. Eisenheimer,
He's pushed
is
it.
rechts voorbij.
He's pushed it.
9 punten die verskil. 30 minuten wat oorbly.
Thank you.
Quick recycle, and then Janelle Davids rides the tackle, brings in 2 men. Sticks 2 men towards him, creates a little bit of space, and that's all that Thunder needs to get the very important score for Paul Boyd.
Drakenstein munisipaliteit se volle straatstadion in Parel. Die son wat so saggies begin sak agter Parelberg. Skets dit van die mooiste prentjies in skoolrugby in die wêreld. In die laaste 15 minute 2026 Parel Interskole. Die is onderweg. Gimnasium die 115 A's gewen vanoggend, die 116 A's gewen. Tweede span wat gelyk op. Parel Gimnasium vandag nog nie op Voorstraat verloor nie. Gister op Koenenagelbrugstraat. Was dit boys by die 114 aankragmeting gewen.
A great week of, well, great couple of days of rugby here in Paarl and of sport in general. They even had the All Boys game on Wednesday evening. This ball here, a great kickoff by Louis Kuhn, unable to gather it from kickoff. Crucial that you get that fade sorted. Paul Boyd's failed to do so. It's an advantage here for Paul Jamaica, as you see their supporters in the background, jumping, singing, willing their team on.
Hulle is moeg môre. Hulle is baie moeg.
They're not tired, they're just coordinated chaos. The
Goeie
scrum,
scrum.
the scrum from Paul Boys is good.
Bakke.
Takes it to the line.
Dan word hy afgeneem. Omgekeerde besit.
Okay,
Groot
stay.
blik vir boys eye. Eisenheimer. Wat Koen laat omdraai.
Keep moving. Move.
All boys eye en Eierman terug, maar hier's 'n kapitein aanval. Die lyne gaan gehou moet word nou deur Gimnasium. Hulle goeie lakwerk, Kloete.
It's a brilliant tackle by Klute.
Moet weggerol daar, wat hy inderdaad doen. Farmer, ligvoetig hier heel agter. Teruggedra in die kontak. Gimnasium met goeie verdediging en dan van hulle voet afbreekpunte. En hulle kom hulle self baie op hierdie stadium met dissipline wat ontbreek.
Because their tackle there was good. They did really, really well. Just on the ground. Sonama. Finds touch.
Jong self loskakel, dat
Time off.
Eisenheimer.
1 goal. Stop.
This is Dirk Farmer. He's had a really good game. So,
2 minute penalty.
Tackles the ball high as
We need to
well.
get the message over.
from Becker.
Result.
It's on the ground is where they get
Move
penalised.
over. We're going to use the line. Move over. Move over. Just
10
hold.
minuten. Dis in die 2026 Parel Gimnasium
Shots
span
made.
om glorie. Zeer
Thank
zekerlik
you.
die
Time
meeste
up.
ranglys in skole rugby, in posisie op die ranglys in skole rugby in Suid-Afrika. Miller. Janelle Davids
It's good feet.
kom vir die eerste.
Backwards. Play on.
Villiers.
No, it's not offside. Play.
Geleentheid vir Boys Eye. Hulle maak het in die middelveld.
Carnage. Knock on.
Oh, that
Loop
ball.
vorentoe. Boys
Carnage over.
spasie. Spasie en nog spasie.
There's a chase coming.
En dis Max Naiman. Wat moet hy? Parel Gimnasium met nou die bootpunt voer. En 'n gulden geleentheid vir Gewies.
It's just not accurate going into contact, possibly making the wrong decisions. Paul Boys, they turn the ball over, they
Time
cough
off.
it up for Paul Gimnasium and gets hoofed downtown, outfield. It gives them good field position.
Dirigente,
Time back on.
tamboernoontjies, skoolleerlinge, onderwysers, almal dansen op hierdie stadium, die met groen, die gelukkigste. Schulze. Niemand. Van den Berg. Weer Schulze, hij speelt de bal van de tweede helft. Dichtgrijp van Baken. Maar goed opgehouden, best ver vandaag. Kapitein Wijks Baken. Jean Dreyer. Is dan scoren span aan van Baken.
Say again. Step backwards.
Partij.
Now ball's coming loose on Paul Boy's side.
Komt voor Genaaktje betlinken. Maar een goed schop door de Williams. Sonders wat moet terugval. Alleen Sander met een goede dijkslag. Nou de binnen. Terug Sonders. Goeie dijkslag. Strafschop.
Massive again.
Hier komen de.
That's the loose head drop. Max Malone, he's played as a loose board, he's played as a lock. He started playing a prop, and look at that here on the right hand side. Cauliflower of certain proportions, I can tell you. But he got over this ball, the kick chase here, the hunger from Paul Boys, the double jobbing back for these guys who put more than one tackle in that section there, and then the work from a loose head prop. Gives hope to Paul Boys.
Puntenverschil verlede jaar op hierdie stadium was 12.
Has he been touched? No, he hasn't.
Maar dat is een groot fout. Der Meisterheim en
Wasn't even close.
Corneille de Beer. Ze heeft die bal van zijn rechtervoet laat skulp.
Time off. Subs.
Is nog steeds.
But they give it right. They've still got a chance. They've got opportunity. JP Norton to feed this line out.
Stand in front of him and stay
30 odd meters from try line.
So,
9 points separate these two sides.
open.
Kijk, je gaat terug voor de gade.
Come back on.
6-man run out.
Zo even ver gegooid, maar Van Tonder wat terugklap. Stander, waar die bal weer.
Nothing wrong with that. We go back for the knock-on.
There's a small knock on in that line out from Paul Gymnasium, so it'll be scrum feed now for Paul Boys.
Karel Dekker in die nummer 17 trui op je veld. Als hij de regent hebt van Battle gemaakt, ja, maar is ook een groot eer.
It is an amazing responsibility for these. I don't want to call them whether men and girls that get up there and lead
Then I don't have to make the
their
decision.
teams, their school. It's a prestigious position. They do a great job.
8.
Here's
Ja, verskeie leiers.
Stay that side.
En het school, nie net die rugby kaptein of die prefect nie, maar ook die raas, die leiers.
all getting involved, all contributing.
Coach. 1. Bind.
Schoolway Rugby, of course, when there's a man down, you can't have 8 against 7.
Dus achterspeler extra voor Boyzai, de Williams. Loan Hatting is daar die extra achterspeler. Maar Mikael Boyse, zo bijna naar die bezit omgekeerd. Kapitein vol met de kapiteinsbeer die vanmiddag. Meisenheimer, Davids, lang aan kan er die man onder bewerkstellig, 15-14. Meisenheimer, maar lang, goeie dijkslag, Baker. Aangeslaan hier, maar lang. Zo is aan voordeel.
No advantage.
Dus wat van directheid, ja.
He was watching that, he knew that he had sliced it off the right foot there, knew that he couldn't, but they'll come back for the knock-on advantage again. We speak about the attack, but it's the defence of Paul Gymnasium. In the face of the blue jerseys, the blue and white jerseys. Got the turnover, got the knock-on. Now to get the scrum feed here at the scrum.
Met zo'n 5 minuten wat oorblijven, Warren moet ons begin denken aan die king of the match. Die speler van die wedstrijd in die Parel Interskole. Verskeie kandidaten, mannen zoals Charles Whitehead, Jean Dreyer, Ethan Baker het goed gespeeld. Thomas Sonders pas op zijn snijkant met de teenaanval of weer. Voor Boyzai was alle twee slotten te kant van Tonder en die vol. Hij is ook al binnen center Janiel Davids. Baie goed.
Yeah, but I think the guy that's really put his head up, he scored 2 tries thus far, Derek Klutter. We've seen him come in with some massive tackles as well. It's not just about what you do when you've got the ball in your hand. It's also what you're doing when you don't have the ball and the tackles that you are making. Kun with the Gary Owen.
Ja,
Goes
afkomstig uit die Ierse klapruk by die Gary Owen benaming. Maar dis Boys Eyes. Steven Miller wat met die bal wegbers. De Villiers. Geleentheid diep vir Boys Eye. Wat 'n wedstryd by die vol De Villiers. Sy twee stryd met Mikael Boyce lus vir die hoog. Plan. Hier kom Boys Eye. 3,5 minute met oorbly.
Oh, they've won it on the ground. They've won it on the ground.
King of the match is number 13, Paul Gymnasium. Derek Kluter, please get him in picture. Number 13, Derek Kluter, Paul Gymnasium, get him in picture, please.
Converted to 6 to get the takeover, to get the turnover on the ground from the little scrum half. A crucial turnover.
King of the match van middag hier. Die buitensenter van Parel Gymnasium, Derek Kluter, onder groot toejuiging van Parel Gymnasium se ondersteuners. En die Suzuki game changer moment met 3,5 minute oor. Lyk op daardie 3 van Thomas Saunders gaan wees.
What a try it was. All of 50, 55 meters. Thomas Saunders showed the pure acceleration, pace that he's got. Skill to boot as well. Suzuki game changer moment of this game. The chat that's happening, the composure that's happening in this Paul Gym team. Louis Kun at the moment, speaking, coordinating, giving the call.
Dat is 'n ongelooflike oomblik. Maar steeds moet hulle bly konsentreer want 'n 3 hier vir Boys Eye gooi die kat in onder op Mikael Boyce. Hy's 'n groot held. Sy oupa blykbaar Parel Gymnasium se heel grootste ondersteuner. 2 jaar vir die jeugdspan gespeel, Boyce. SA skole trui oor die kop gedek. Verlede jaar was dit hartverskeurend vir Parel Gymnasium. Toe hulle verloor met 2 punte.
Just a bit of injury off camera. Looks like it could be Henry van Styl.
Is he good to go?
Rangy number 8. Loves to carry the ball. Silence dissings the stadium at the moment.
Ethan Barker moet vir sy spelers daar verduidelik, manne. 3 minute van vaksbyt. En 2026 word aan Parel Gymnasium wat hulle 52ste oorwinning sal wees in die Parel Interskole. Asie, king of the match, Derek Kluter, die buitensenter van Parel Gymnasium. 2 keer agter die doellyn gekyk, maar dit was al op die verdediging wat hy vanmiddag groot slag geslaan het. En welverdiend aangewys as king of the match, Derek Kluter. Die Suzuki game change oomblik, die behoort in heel agter. Thomas Saunders vir Parel Gymnasium se derde 3.
There was a superb kick there by Louis Kun. Put them in good field position. You see Carl Durka, Ruan Lindicki on the field for Paul Gymnasium.
Boys Eye met net van die lyn staan, maar 'n aanslag. Is dit nou nie eens verby, is 'n geleentheid vir Gymnasium. Saunders, voete van goud. Boys Eye. Good. Dirkie terug op die veld van 15 Parel Gymnasium spelers. Corneille de Beer word met kant en uitgelak. Goeie lak weg, hier is Xavier Swarts.
Very brave from Xavier Swarts. Got nice and low, made the tackle. But again, they find space and they had numbers there, did Paul Gymnasium.
Besef, vir 2026 is dit helaas dat nie is hy verby. Die Boys Eye span baie braaf vanmiddag. Hierdie seisoen 4 wedstryde verloor en 1 gelyk opgespeel. Parel Gymnasium slegs 1 keer die knie gebuig teen Stellenbosch in hulle heel eerste kraagmeting. Hulle kan nie jaar afsluit. Op die voorste skole span in Suid-Afrika, de bal weer. Is ondersteuning op sy skouer. Mika Boyse sluit sy Parel Gymnasium loopbaan af. 'n absolute styl. Pieter Soutnertjie van Sail sy pen afrigter. Parelberg is groen vanaand. En die vreugde vieren by Parel Gymnasium. Sy nuwe sport en leefstylsentrum. Dan vanaand.
Oh,
Verlangpraat.
I tell you, watch Thomas on as he gets the ball. He just holds up the defense. It's on the outside, gets it out wide to the winger. They're always looking for the offload. All Gymnasium don't want to die with the ball. The support comes. It comes in the triangle of support. Exactly where you want to be running. Great work there by Mikhail Boyce.
Tell me when it's
They
dead.
are so good out wide. That is the strength. They get into those channels. They've got the pace to boot. And they've got players who know how to support. Always looking for the offload. Always looking to put someone into space. Brilliant.
Doen sy doelskop. Weer eens onsuksesvol. Wat die sydag met sy regterskoen nie.
Yeah, Son gets it. He just holds, goes. Gets on the outside, draws in the outside defender, creates the space out wide. And then the
Number
winger,
7 and number
Deval
13
Vivier,
between
does the right thing. Goes down to
Number
ground, looks
13
for a pair of eyes,
and 7.
finds the eyes of Mikhail Boyce, puts it into the breadbasket. He goes and scored.
Who's off that
And
side?
that is the inter-schools
Do we have
for Paul
13
Gymnasium
replacement on?
2026.
Bijna perfecte
Thank you.
dag before
Tamaka,
een
good to go.
stadion vir Parel Gymnasium en onder 15 aas wen, 16 aas wen. Tweede span speel gelijk op
Advantage.
en hulle helde gaan ook die eerste spankragmetting inpallen. 'n Laaste geleentheid vir die hoër jongmenskool se Janiel Davids. Swart. Vir die onbesonge held Trigard van Tonde. Steeds is het Gymnasium sy verdediging rotsvas. Slegs 1-3 wat die hoër jongmenskool hierdie kragte kom druk en 2 strafskoppe. Meisheimer doen goed, Davids met 'n rolkopie. En die ander kry deur Sonders. Hy kon nie 'n voet verkeerd sit in die tweede helfte nie, Thomas Sonders. Word gereken as een van die voorste agterspelers in Suid-Afrikaanse skole rugby. En met reg so. Manne oor aan die buitekant, daar skor hy de weer. 22 vir hierdie seisoen.
Passes forward.
En die ander gee het vorentoe.
I got to bring it back. Dirk Farmer was down with cramp. They were a man down there, Paul Boyce, so they were light on defence out wide.
Time off. Subs.
Forward pass saved him. He's had a really good game as Dirk Farmer.
Dink goed aan beeld, selfs met Mikhail Boyce. Hulle gaan hulle skoolloopbaan by Parel Gymnasium perfekte wyse afsluit.
Yeah, that's just the ball here. You can clearly see
Number
where
4
he
goals.
eventually receives that ball.
Number 4.
But it's clearly forward.
Okay, thank you. Time back on.
So very proud moment for all these players from Paul Gymnasium. Win this game, they had an incredible season. You take it back to the very first game that they lost against Stellenbosch by 1 point. 1 point. And then from there on, some of the results that they've garnished. 51-24 against Chiefs, 29-15 against Great College Bloemfontein, 68-22 against Paul Roos. Just incredible. Deserved number 1 team in the country at the moment.
Straight down.
Strafskop Boyce uit. Kan hulle die laaste sê in 2026 Center skole nog 'n uitslag deur Derek Kloete, die king of the match
Two
in hierdie
turnovers and
kragmeter.
backwards by Blue.
En dan is dit Jean Beyer. Die bal van die veldskop. Staan op, hy's McFarlane, hy's Motproewe. Staan op, hy's Kalari Visser. Hy's Jacomay Louser. Staan op, Parel Gymnasium in die noordekant van die Parel. Parel word groen geverf in 2026. Parel Gymnasium, voorwaar een van Suid-Afrika se beste sportskole. Kraai Koning na absolute hartverskeurende nederlaag in 2025. Pieter Sout klop Shaun Erasmus Môre is dit weer vriende, maar vanaand is dit die aand van Pieter Assou van Parel Gymnasium. Okkie van Sail in sy eerste jaar as hulpafrigter. Parel Gymnasium sy eerste span. Proe die soetsmaak van oorwinning in die Parel Interskole. Die Suzuki Game Changer oomblik het gekom in die 3 van Thomas Saunders. Warren net te veel vaar.
It's just a thing of beauty. What a try, out and out pace here from Thomas Saunders. He played last year in the number 11 jersey. He's got the pace of a winger. He comes in here at fullback and he was decisive. I know that the Suzuki game changer moment was well won by this man here. Incredible run. And he contributed throughout the game. Not only with that moment, it set up the try later on by Mikhail Boise.
Dankie Parel Gymnasium. Dankie Hoër Jongens Wil Parel. Dankie King Price Food Lovers Market. Dankie Suzuki. Dankie Aquila, die wêreld van skole rugby in Suid-Afrika is vir altyd verander. En Kuhle Kuksonkosi staan reg met die king of the match.
I'm joined by the king of the match, Derek Klutter, and his king of the match is prize heading on from David van Deventer from King Prize. Derek, I mean, this week is special for you guys. How does this performance and this win mean to you?
Ja, so, flippen, dat is alles. Ik meen dat Delphi is eerste in het land en tweede in die Parel. So vandaag het ons bewys is eerste in het land en eerste in die Parel.
I mean, did you guys think about last year coming into this game? Obviously, you know, last year you went down. Was it a big factor coming into today?
Ja, definitief. Ik meen ons het 7, 8 spelers gehad wat laas jaar ook hier verloor het en ek meen, yes, Senegam is, ons weet hoe om te verloor.
And last one, tell me about this group of players. How special are these men that you shared the field with today and this year? It's been a special year for you guys.
Ja, so flippen. Hierdie is my bloedbroers. Ek sal dit saam met geen ander 14 manne hierdie wil aanpakkie. Nie my hele rugby loopbaan na skool enigiets. Hierdie is die mees specialste ding ooit.
Congratulations, go celebrate with your school. What a performance, what a team. It's been an incredible season from Paul Boys, from Paul. I'm sure it's going to be big celebrations and can't wait for see how they go next year. Back to the guys upstairs.
Die 2026 Parel Gymnasium span sal onthou word as een van die bestes in die skool se geskiedenis. Hulle wen en vanaand hier in die Parel is alles groen.